Hi everybody, how are all of you? So, a little bit of a change of plans. First of all, it's a little later than usual. I was actually going to get on an hour. I meant to go an hour earlier, but like, let me eat something real quick before I start streaming. And I just ended up watching YouTube for like an hour. And anyway, so no Majora's Mask tonight like originally planned. Just had a bit of a day. I'm really tired. I got woken up at like 5 a.m. because there was a house fire a block away from me. That was fun. And just a long day at work. I had to stay late. And I'm tired. But I was like, I still want to get on. So at least check the Splatfest results. We're going to do that real quick. I'm like, yeah, maybe just a little casual, chill, low energy, Animal Crossing for maybe an hour. We can do, let's get in here. We can do Majora's Mask tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Friday. So if it's going down. Yep. Alright, Splatfest results. Get hyped. Yeah, conch shells. We already know this. Think of its power. Yep. Votes, which was, I think that's just why teams joined or something. I'm not entirely sure. What votes is, geez. Yeah, that number sounds about right. Look at that overwhelming majority. Well, not overwhelming, but still majority. I'm just going to do that. All right. Goddamn. Well, power sweep. Turns out people are evil. Who knew? Shit. Gee, I wonder who won. I think it might be Courage. Ah, damn. Shibukido's going to take over the world. You're evil. You're evil. You're evil. Play on behalf of the world. No. I mean, I'm pretty sure just being told no didn't stop Ganon. So, be careful with that. A brute force went out. Yeah, we got overpowered. We could have outsmarted them, but I'm getting thirsty for some real power. Oh, you're evil. Shiver is evil. Oh my god. She is evil. To the core. They banded scene. Is that like something from story mode? I need to finish the story mode stuff in here so bad. Octo expansion, the story mode here. And they got those at the whatever the DLC for this is later this year. Maybe it's alluding to that. I don't know. We're still just have to wait and see. Alright. Yep, don't care. Wisdom champion. Yay. I wonder what the highest you can go is. Alright, well. Switch over to Animal Crossing real quick. Alright. Get her booted up. Oh yeah, what I was talking about earlier with Majora's Mask. So, yeah, so tomorrow will be my Friday. And then I'm off work Wednesday, Thursday. And I think we can finish the game in that time period. I think we can maybe, since I'm not working, I can maybe get on a little bit earlier, have some longer streams. Oh, it's raining. I think 3 sessions is probably just the right amount to finish it. We just need to do pretty much all of Iconic Canyon, including Stone Tower Temple, of course, and then a couple, like, 2 or 3 little side quests, and oh yeah, and the Ocean Spider House, and then just get the rest of the pieces of heart. I think we can do that in 3 nights. I don't know. It depends on. I mean, if we really want to probably do that in 2. It honestly depends on how long Stone Tower Temple is going to take. That might depending on how long that is. Well, I mean, it's yeah. Depending on how long that is, that might just need to be its own like night session, whatever. But we'll see. I figure tomorrow what we might do. Hi, Roscoe. You're eating a sandwich. Sounds good right now. I mean, they're all good in their own right. Like, they all have pros and cons, you know. I'm assuming you just mean like a moderate, reasonable amount of rain, not like a big old storm torrent or whatever. I guess sunny. Okay. But what I think I might do tomorrow is just do maybe all of Iconic Canyon up the Stone Tower, and maybe some side quest. We'll see. I don't know, it just depends on how long everything takes. I don't know how long they're going to take. But maybe do that. And then a few side quests. Teehee. Because what all do we even have left? We have... The main things we have are Zanju Cafe. We need to do the second and proper route of that. And Ocean Spider House. Those are the 2 big ones. Then there's like a handful of small little things all over the place for like pieces of heart and whatever. But, pardon me, Cherry. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I need to buy a slingshot. I never did that. Here, you can bury the hole. I don't need water because it's raining. Cherry is apparently rich. She has money in her yard, but let me just take care of that for you. And talking about it's making me actually want to go play Majora's Mask. I'm like, I'm tired. I know it's already 8 o'clock. I shouldn't. I need to be in bed 2 hours latest. But tomorrow, just rest up tonight. Get off work tomorrow. It'll be my weekend. And then I can spend all the time I want on it. Yeah, I know we need to do the graveyard. I'm definitely gonna do the graveyard first. Because we need the captain's hat to do Ocean Spider House. There's also a bottle in there, and I think there's the Song of Storms is in somewhere in that area. We'll try to get that. Buy that for future use. While I'm in here, Tweeter. Okay. Spin bells, yep. Wait, what is that? Ah. Okay. Yeah, I figured definitely do the graveyard first and foremost so we can get the captain's hat, maybe get that last bottle. And maybe try to get the Song of Storms. Decoy duck. Wait, that's weird. Hold on. Yeah, all that stuff disappears, but not the trash can. Maybe it's because it's a bit lower. That's weird. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I guess actually probably the best thing to do might be to get the Ocean Spider House. To finally get the Giant's Wallet. We should probably honestly try to get that as soon as we can, so we can hold all that money we pick up. Maybe I'll do that. Well, at least at the very minimum, pick up the captain's hat, maybe a bottle. Maybe the Song of Storms. I don't remember. All I know it's over there somewhere. And then, yeah, I might just do Oceanside Spider House. That might be a good idea. All Knight's Mask. Do all that fun stuff, and we'll see from there. We can do an Anju Cafe. Do that. That would pretty much wrap up all the side quests. I'm just randomly wondering while I talk. I need to figure out a plan. Let's take a look here. All this. Ugh. Yeah, do that and oh yeah, we'll play. We'll actually play it. Yeah, I'm just thinking I want to go play it, but okay, that's enough about Majora's Mask for now. That'll be all the next few days. A bunch of Majora's Mask is gonna finish that one up. Finish the Zelda Splatfest right into more Zelda. Anyway, so, let's see. What are we doing here? What do we got going on? Hey, balloon. There you go. There it is. Okay. What? There we go. That was weird. There we go. What do we get? 5,000 bells. Okay. So, let's just take a look here. What do we want to do with Clay? I mean, Clay's got like a... Clay really need a fence around... He's got a little table going on here. Maybe I might put another seat. He's only got the one seat. I can put like another one like over here. That'd probably be a good idea, yeah. Drive, you know, laundry's, I guess he's washing it in the rain. Maybe put like he's secretly evil. Something to put like a skeleton behind his house or something. Yeah, I think about like, I don't know, like one or two just little things. I don't know what they'd be though. Maybe a grill. We know Clay's a foodie. Yeah, Clay's a foodie. We can plop down just a little grill out here, maybe next to his little table. I think that would make perfect sense for Clay. Let's see what we got here first of all. Goodness me, I'm tired. Let's see. Perfect, going right here. Do I have? She'll share her. Oh, I can give him the smoker. Should I just give him the smoker? I was gonna give him the grill, but I can definitely see him being a smoker kind of person. Let's see. Just looking through here. Spooky chair. Take that out. An outdoor picnic set. I'm gonna take that out. Just taking a few things out here. I may or may not use. Could have Stonehenge. Our island could house Stonehenge. Okay. Let's see. I think I gave someone else a grill, like Zell, or was it Roscoe? No, Roscoe has a smoker. Zell still has nothing. He needs something. There. There we go. There's a little smoker. The skeleton really fixed next to the smoker. He's too obvious. Oh well. I could give it to him, see what he does with it. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. Hello. How are you? How are you? You're talking to me in the future. Oh, there you go. That's weird. That's weird. I know how you're doing that. Let's see here. How are you in the future? Because the timestamp on your message says 8:21, and the clock on my computer says 8:20. Sure. 7:23. Oh, you're in the past. Some time travel shenanigans. You know what? I think I'm going to... Or another day, or another year, or another timeline entirely. Just, boink that out of here. Might also get rid of this rock. Oh. Yay, money. There, now we have gas. What am I clicking? That's interesting. Crop your camera to just the bottom fourth. Oh, hold on. I think it's just because I'm slouching. There, how's that look? Yeah, I was just slouching a bit, that's all. I mean, it's, you know, not the worst camera angle I've had. I've had some where it was, like, down, like, pointing, looking up at me, because that's all I was able to do at the time. Pick this up for now. Yeah, the other... Was it 2 weeks ago, or was it last week? I don't remember, but I finally pitched that stupid tripod I was using that was a nightmare to use and stank like plastic. Trust me, that was something that was something I took much pleasure in doing. Crouching would be harder. What do you mean, crouching? Dang it. Above me and aimed at your fancy chair. Ah, I see. I'm with Delta. There's a construction zone through here. A cook cap with a logo. Okay. start a new island again. Thanks. I see a balloon. Oh, and your new switch. You have like 3 of them now. What'd you call this one? Oh, my inventory's full. A donut stool. What is that? I see. Yeah, if you like look back on streams from I think this time last year, oh boy, the camera shenanigans that went on. Oh boy. Fun times, not fun times. OG of crossing out OLED Zelda. Oh, so you did get the, you did get your, OLED. Shit, I don't wanna, hold on, no, get rid of this, get rid of this. Got the old Zelda new one. I assume you meant to say OLED, but yeah. Okay. I thought that came out the same day as the game, but I guess not. Like I figured it'd be like bundled with it or something. Now we have somewhere to get gas. New game is Friday. Yeah, I knew the game came out Friday. I just figured that the Switch had come out with it. Okay, let's see here. I need to offload a few things. Earlier. I guess that makes sense. I just figured they'd like have like a big bundle or something with it. That's good. No bundle. That's kind of weird. Huh. Kind of weird to have a console themed around it. Like, sell a console themed around a game, but not have the bundle the game in it. That's kind of weird. So we're just giving the deal. Oh, so they haven't gotten the town hall yet. I figured. Okay. Fish game, oh yeah, clearing off the old Switch, yeah. I keep thinking I hear a balloon, but I guess not. Going over to this. I did hear a balloon. I wasn't going crazy. Yet. Yay, another 5,000 bells. Okay, sure, I'll take it. That's not what I meant to do. Ugh, okay, I'm not gonna move that way. Can't just go under. There we go. So, I, have some, like, simultaneous good news and bad news. It's like a little of both at the same time. So did I get the... I'll get something out. I want to see something. Got these peepers. What news is that? So, a ton of people at my work either quit or got fired this week. So, my boss officially does not care about labor cost until that gets fixed. And said, just go nuts, stay however long you want. We need it. So, my kid's smock. I don't want whatever your kid's smocked up. It sounds nasty. What did you just give me? I see. A little old for that, but... Oh, right. I forgot all those pipes. Those peepers, and... didn't place it down where I wanted to. Let's experiment here for a second. Anyway, point being, I'm gonna try to milk that as much as possible for at least a little bit. It's not gonna probably last too long, so I may not be around as much. We'll see. That's the point I was trying to get at. Seems like bad news. Okay. Can I just use all three? Okay. I want the max you can do this. Well, that's cool. I'll put some of those around for easy travel. I guess it's a little of both, because I will technically be making more money because of it, so... The exception when they take... Oh, the reasons the others left were... Yeah, I know, but like, 3 people got fired because they just no-called, no-showed like 3 times in a row. One of which, because I guess they had the carnival in town, the little traveling carnival. And they, a lot of people just flat out didn't call, didn't show up, they just went to that. And those are people who tended to, like, not show up at the time anyway, so the boss was like, just don't bother showing up again. I don't need you here. So, it was a lot of cases like that. They were pretty much all teenagers. Let's see, do I want to put this again? Nope, wrong button. To be honest, they're all kind of people we are kind of partly, like, glad to be gotten rid of. They were not the best ones we had there. There, I think that looks better. Okay. You take advantage of it. I don't know. All I know is I'll be making more money, so I'm not gonna complain for a bit. But I know how to set boundaries. Like I have a very clear. I have very clear. I have to be out of here by a certain time. On most days. There, once in a while, I will make exception if there's like if it's like a holiday, or something's going on, or there is. Or I might stay a little bit later, but let's see, where the heck is... Only here at Cherry Island. Just where I keep hearing balloons. Yeah. I'm going crazy. We already knew that. So, oh, you did so. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Change it up a bit. She'll shiver got her. One north, one south. I'm gonna have to craft something. Or order something, potentially. Unless it's like under miscellaneous or something. The way they organize all this is so weird. Housewares, but some of this not a houseware. I mean, like, big furniture. I mean, actually, big items, small items would make sense, but it's houseware and miscellaneous. There's a miscellaneous and an other. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could have done this better. And they definitely needed a section for the gyroids. Take that out. Yeah, I might need to craft. Okay. Let's craft. Let's see what we got here. I wish there was a way you could, like, see how many things you had so you can compare to, like, the total in the game. Because I am curious. So apparently I'm only missing 10 food items and 6 songs. And I suppose I could manually count all this out, but or you know, just count the columns and then multiply by 4, which is what I did for the others, but those weren't nearly as big. And yeah, missing everything. I know there's one item in particular, or one DIY recipe in particular I've been trying to get forever, and it keeps eluding me. Once I get that, I feel like I'll probably be satisfied with having everything. Oh, did I say 4? Why did I say 4? Yeah, I meant 5, yeah. That's all that Easter stuff. There is... I swear I have something. Of course, some of the stuff... There's a lot of stuff I swear I have or seen in here that was probably in Happy Home Paradise, not the main game. Yeah. Oh. Oh, ow. I dropped my controller and it hit me in a place that hurts. Ow. Anyway, what was I? Let's see here. Okay, I don't think they. Okay, it's probably not in here. Oh wait, here we go. Stall. Also, this needs a search feature, like bad. I don't know why it doesn't have one. How do you get the town hall again? I think you just gotta follow Nook's, like, the little tasks he gives you. Like, if I remember right. If I remember right, he gives you, like, these little tasks, and you just gotta complete them, and then eventually you'll get to that point. I think you gotta get the museum first, though. Alright, so what was it? Oh, yeah. Didn't want to do those. Yeah, I think until a certain point, that's pretty much all you gotta do. Is just do whatever Nook is telling you to do. Do his little tasks, and then eventually he'll essentially set you free, and you can do whatever. And you gotta try to get KK Slider in. And technically, when you get KK Slider in, that's kind of what's considered to the point where you're completely open, I think. But yeah, kind of almost like, remember in the original Animal Crossing where you were just flat out his employee in his little shack of a shop? He was, not quite as polite as he is now. He abducted you, then and kind of get you to do his bidding. Can I set stuff on here? No, I can't. Ah. If only I could set stuff on here. That'd make that way better. Well, just kind of playing around some ideas here. I gotta get gas somewhere, right? On this island has no roads in or out of it because it's an island. Oh, we got a camper. Can I place things on tables outdoors? Lame. Lame. Or is that just not go on a table? It's one of those. I don't know. Hold on. Do I have anything else that can... You're about to return to the middle of nowhere? Okay, well, because you moved there. I guess. Oh, you can't. Okay, so just that particular item. Okay. Okay, so I was a little confused about what exactly that item was. But one thing I'm actually wanting to do is once I finish this game, once I meet all my goals in this game, which is pretty much just getting it up to get my island to 5 stars, and a handful of other little things here and there I'd like to accomplish, which will probably be around June, July. You know, when summer finally gets around here. It's kind of what I'm guessing. I'm not gonna restart. I'm not gonna delete this. I do not want to delete this. But, I mean, if only you could have multiple saves on the system, but no. Okay, hold on. What was I coming here to get? Oh, yeah. I was gonna look for... Oh, yeah, I guess this is all stuff that, this is stuff you can place on stuff. That's, like, main stuff. Multiple systems. I probably won't get another Switch until they make a, until they make either a Switch Pro or or a second Switch, which honestly will probably be sooner than later at this point. It's like, what, 6 years old at this point? And it's getting to the point where it kinda needs a refresh. But in fact, I'm pretty sure with the OLED, Nintendo wanted to have upgrade specs with it. They just couldn't because of the chip shortage. So the OLED screen was the one part of that they actually had access to. So they're like, screw it. It just has OLED now. Anywho, let's see here. Bingo wheel. Oh, goodness. Okay. Don't see what I'm looking for. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, once I get to that point in this game when it's just gonna... Oh, it's just taking me back to these 2 points, isn't it? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, that's real disappointing. So you really only can have 2. Oh wait, no, there it goes. Like, is it just random? Huh. I'll have to look that up later. Let's see here. Ah. Ooh, the only thing is you can't go into the grid design out here, so I can't scoot it. I have to get it just right. What are you doing? I'm gonna make a new town, a new save on GameCube Animal Crossing and play that. Where's my... Oh, there it is. There we go. I figured that'd be fun to go back to that. I haven't played OG Animal Crossing since Wild World came out, and I pretty much moved to, well, yeah, GameCube. But yeah, I mean, they're all essentially the same, just different versions of each other, but... Can I... Yeah, that works. But yeah, I mean, I've like, there's been a couple times where I like, booted it up for a little bit here and there, but never really played it. I mean, I did do... Back when this game first came out, 3 years ago... How was this game 3 years old already? Why are we old? Can we stop aging? But like, right before it came out, I'm like, I did a stream of GameCube Animal Crossing just to look back. Kind of like a, here's my old town. At least you get, yeah. And they're pretty cheap, and I know how to make virtual memory cards. So technically I have Infinite if I needed to. Yeah, it's like the series has changed so much from that original game. It'd be cool to, I think it'd be cool to go back and see what that's all about again. Hello, Dark Shadow 2010. How are you? I just noticed they have like a, is that a chef's apron? There's like a knight's armor in the window there. That's, first of all. Hello. What up? Oh, you just have a duck costume. Okay. Random duck costume. Okay. Cavalier shirt, okay. Interesting, I saw that. I'm like, is that a suit of, like a medieval suit of armor? I'm just curious about that. Okay, so let's see here. I only have one of these for now, but it's my favorite character in Animal Crossing. I don't know if I have a favorite character. I'm not good at picking favorites. Yeah, I can start off with it. Maybe? Actually, can I? Let's see here. What if I... Yeah, I guess, does that work? I don't know, I'm just trying to think of like a card fitting in there, but I'm probably overthinking it. I think that's good. Maybe just spruce this up a bit, make it look like there's someone actually trying to sell something here. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm on to something. Alright. Let me see something here. So this pipe. Okay. back here. Okay. Might be random? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Let's craft. Let's see. Stone and iron. Weapons there, or can? Okay. There we go. Make some water real quick. Okay. If only I can make these edges look smoother, but eh. There. Now it looks like there's at least sort of an end cap on that. 9 o'clock. Oh, Able Sisters just closed. Oh. I think this area probably good for now. I mean, maybe I can. Might put some more street lights like over here, maybe, but. Oh, Celeste, yeah, I'm Oh yeah, was it? No, you played the original. That's right. Yeah, she was first. Was she in the original, or was she over? She was first in Wild World, I think. Alright. Oh yeah, I can finally work on this bit, although I don't have any space in here. I might worry about that later. I need to clear out my pockets first. Did I ever... No, I was going to make another bench to put there. The 3DS one, she had an observatory. Didn't she have an observatory in Wild World, or am I crossing the wires then? Never played that one. I've played every single one of them as they came out. At least the US ones. Yes. Put some stuff away. Oh yeah, what's this hat I got? I see. Give me a chef's hat. I don't think I'm ever going to come anywhere close to filling the storage. Alright. Probably how we're... Probably. I mean, it's all in the same town, so my town's there. I mean, you had a house on it. In fact, I did I'm pretty sure on the YouTube channel you can still see that old screen. And I'm pretty sure I went inside your house at one point. This a little bit. I need to find a way I can keep these flowers from spreading, but you can still get in there. I know I can put like down a like stone and brick roads, but obviously it needs to look nice and not just plopped there in front of it. I have to think of something. There, it looks a little nicer. Bring it out like that. But yeah, I thought it'd be cool. I don't know how many people I'd find interested in doing this. I'm sure I know there's at least a small community for the original game out there somewhere. But you see these screenshots of where is... No, it wasn't Samantha, it was Samatha. There was no N. But yeah. Yeah, in fact, I used that as the thumbnail. Or no, it wasn't the one for you. I did send you that, yeah, but I think I used the thumbnail with them asking where I've been for the past 10 years or whatever it was. I just got Isabel, nice. Is this your first time playing through this? Alright, get this stuff out. We haven't even crafted it. Yeah, bamboo bench. Okay. A new island. Let's see. Stop block. What in the world? Huh. A bamboo basket. I don't think I've ever started over any of my towns. I still have all of my old original towns. Copy. Oh, I already did. I did that long ago. All of my old GameCube memory cards, all the save files on my, like, all those old cartridges that I actually care about, they're all ripped and backed up and preserved. Like the GameCube memory card, I ripped it in two ways. I have just an image file of the whole memory card, and then I also have a backup to where it, like, copied the file, like, each individual save as its own file. So you just, like, copy the saves around. But I have both of those. Backed up, preserved. I'm never losing those. Hello, please get rid of these flowers. You can get rid of that, and that. Oh, there's one up there. Never... Well, I mean, you know... It would take... quite a bit for those to be lost. The bigger store, yeah. I know what you mean, or like the department store. I do wish there was some way they could have worked that in. Also, like the post office. Yeah, I kind of wish they would have made like some buildings optional. Like you could have a post office. You don't need the post office. You can just still use the thing at the airport if you wanted. But if you just wanted it, you know, develop your island or something. But I don't know. I don't think the. Yeah. You mean the museum that's like a pocket dimension because it is obviously way bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. It just somehow keeps expanding. Although I kind of wish, oh right, I kind of wish like Brewster's was its own separate store. I just think it'd be cool to just have someone here, a little coffee shop. That's all. It's a small little building. It's a small little building, just a little coffee shop. Instead of just having to be in the museum that's already there. I think that'd be cool, but it's like Kirby, yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, it's that same weird Nintendo technology of pocket dimension, I guess. Like my little shopping district. There's only like 2 buildings that can go in there. And it'd be nice if I could just do a little coffee shop just somewhere in there too. Guys like you would even know to go look and I mean we know because we're playing the game, but you know, theoretically speaking, if some random person came and was touring the island, they would know coffee shop, go to the museum for that. Yeah, let me just take a look here. Have mushrooms, not bamboo. Oh, because you're... Oh, okay, because you're in fall. Right, that confused me for a second, like, wait, mushrooms. Wait, hold on. Ow. Yeah, I wanted to look through here. Give us such a downgrade. I know, I hate it. Yeah, what I was saying was I don't think what Philly Space Nerd name was like Pellis and Pete. I don't think they're in this game like at all. Neither is Gracie and like at all, which is weird because that'd be like the perfect one to have come visit your island on occasion, like how I got LaBelle over right now, or Leaf or Kix or whatever. He has his own shop. You could work there if I remember that correctly. Oh yeah, and I forget which one, but yeah, is it Wild World or City Folk? Did you ever play City Folk? Let's see. Like for more than 2 seconds. I know it's like the one probably everyone played the least. Yeah, the Wii one. the Wii one that came with the weird microphone you had to plop on the sensor bar and had the most awful quality because Nintendo just for some reason can't just do a headset like everyone else. Didn't like, yeah, that was the least selling in the series, and that says something considering it was on Nintendo's best-selling system until recently. I think wait, has the Switch outsold the Wii? I think it has. Yeah, I think it has. But still, I was on the Wii, which sold insane numbers. And the one on that system was the one that sold the least, so let me see here. Speak through this a bit. I wish there was like a better outdoor speakers. I mean, there are outdoor speakers, but they don't play music. It's like, why? Did I just like plop a tape deck outside? Which doesn't seem... doesn't look quite as, not natural, but you know, like how actual outdoor structure would be. You know, like these. Or something. Today's a meteor shower. Oh, nice. Well, it's raining on my island. You can't see the meteors when it's, you can't see it when the sky's covered in clouds. Let's see. Okay, so nice. I think I had one a couple days ago. Although I didn't see Celeste, but I also didn't have a whole lot of time to really look. Just down and look and mess with it much. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, wait for them to magically appear tomorrow. Oh, max on the stars. Yeah, I mean, I figure there's a max to everything. What? Hi, Sherry. What's up? You know what? Sure, why not? $20? Oh. That's not too bad. Come on in. Ah, mariachi. Yeah, that sounds alright. You wanna check out the garage? Get something like 2 to 5 pieces. Oh, nice. Okay. Hey, can I come over? Sure. Well, come on in. Wow, look at the time. I gotta go. Okay. Okay. Gonna do code stuff for plaguing. Or you could just sleep all day, do nothing. I do have the DLC. Okay, so what was I doing prior to that? Actually doing anything at all? Yeah, I've done, I think I've pretty much done everything there is to do on the Happy Home Paradise thing. I mean, there's like a couple small little things here and there. I still want to do on there. I mostly need to finish getting I want to build a house for each of my villagers, and I have like 2 left that I need to just get around to doing, but it's usually the way till I get to 3 stars. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta wait for you to actually do that. Do every one of my amiibos. Oh boy. I mean, I could, but so you've thrown down the gauntlet. Okay, well. don't think you know what you're asking. But, okay. Maybe someday I'll, get on here someday. I don't have anything else going on. Just marathon them all out. That would make a bit. There's still a couple. There's still a couple cards I want to try to get. I want to see if I can. Oh yeah. I think you sent those. I was working or something. I saw you sent them. I just wasn't able to look at them, so I kind of forgot about them. But yeah, I'll look at them. Probably sooner than later. Tomorrow's my Friday, so I might have some time to wrestle with some more. Okay, let's see here. Gotta make a game plan. So, yeah. I think this is good. I mean, it'd be nice if I found something better for audio, but, I guess it's fine. Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I was going to put down a street light. No, that's not good. Got a 5-star. Not yet. Actually, let's go ask. Let's go Isabel what she thinks. I doubt it's changed much. I wish there was a way you could, like, see how close you are. But let's just see what she has to say. That would be nice. I doubt it, but... yeah, still 4 stars. Some mechanics in this game. Yeah! There's definitely a lot of, it's got a lot of improvements over the old ones, but there's definitely a lot that could also be better. It's the exact same thing I got last time I checked. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully whatever they follow up this with, they can take on all these ideas and expand upon it and make it way better. About them no longer. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Nintendo just kind of do things their own way. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do something to make spruce up audio just a bit. Not sure what though. It's not a whole lot of room. There we go. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Oh yeah, I still need to finish working on camouflage stuff. I'm gonna build camouflage, a little garden. There's camouflage. I'm not here. Remember in the original when villagers would get angry at you? They just would get angry in general. kind of sometimes just be like grumps. Oh, I'm not talking about Rossetti. I'm talking about villagers. Ponchos, I feel like is good. Zell! I need to figure out what to put in here. That's camouflage. Look, he doesn't wear an umbrella or a rain poncho. Because he's a frog. Had better dialogue. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Something with rods, maybe? I don't know. Could place some stuff around here. I don't know what to do with this area. There's a little area over here. I feel like I should do something with. I'm just not sure what. Oops. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, the flowers are going to spread out more because it's raining. Also, I love how the fire's still going in the rain. That's not how fires work. All this over here. Yes, much work to be done. Yes, yes. I need to do some. Give me build a yard. There's a bit more space to work with, kind of. I need to get out of my pocket. This I feel like I can probably move right here, maybe. There we go, that works. Oh yeah, isn't yeah, the 11th is Cherry's birthday. It's Thursday, yeah. Nice, okay. Oh yeah, I need to order some more peepers. There. Play around with that some. think probably I need to do something with that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to push it. Probably gonna start wrap it up here in just a bit. Accomplished a little bit, honestly not a whole lot. Still a lot of just randomly kind of walking around in the stream at night. Then we accomplished a few things, so it's fine. New balloon. What do we get? Yeah, iron nuggets. Actually, I think I'm gonna move this, because that's... Not only is that close to the one by my house, I think it makes more sense to have like down here, around kind of the resident service. That way it can be for resident services, airport, museum, that general area. Put it like... right here. There we go, that makes sense. I need to work on this here. A lot of things that need to be done. I wonder if I should just like look through some, and just look through items, like list of items, and just like, ooh, that looks like it'd be cool to use. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will do that. Clear all this out. Okay, well... I think it's a good spot to wrap it up on. And I can't think of too much, so it's 9:30. I'm tired. I think I want to go to bed, so let me just... Alright. Tomorrow for Majora's Mask. For real this time. For real this time. And I'll see you all. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all. What's the... What are you lolling at? Better rebrand. Leaving for real. Oh, no, not the for real this time. It was because I was supposed to play more Zelda tonight, but I did this instead. So I'm like, okay, tomorrow will be Zelda again for real this time. That's what I was talking about. Anyway. Bye.